Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Pup, and today we have the semifinals of the PWC. If you guys do enjoy the draft content, PWC, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'm happy to announce we just hit 100, literally like 2 days ago as we're recording this. So yeah, that's really awesome. I know you guys won't be seeing this till like a week later, but I'm really excited for that, and I'm hoping that we can grow a little bit more too. But this is going to be a rematch from week 1 where we played Shadow Gallade. If you guys don't want to watch Teambuilder, you can skip ahead to the battle, but this is going to be a really tough one because I know Shadow Gallade is a really, really great battler. Definitely check out their YouTube. It'll be in the description. Hopefully I remember that. But they have a crazy team. I'll go over it real quick. They have their tier captain as Mischievous, kind of a meme pick, but the rest of their team is no meme. They have Darkrai, Dragonite, Azu, Cinderace, Gothitelle, Pawmot, Snorlax, Duraludon, Meganium, and Eevee. So, I mean, they have a lot of really, really scary stuff. So, I'm definitely worried about Darkrai because it is faster than everything on my team and kind of destroys me. Dragonite can also sweep. Azu, if it belly drums, or even a choice band variant, goes crazy into me. So, what I'm going to bring this week is a really fun team, a really fun idea. I'm building it around Charjabug, which is pretty fun. So, you know, all my low tiers are shining. You know, bring Spiritomb for the MVP of last week's playoff matchup. And then Charjabug, hopefully with the webs, will be the MVP of this. Might be thinking, well, they have Cinderace to court change. But I've planned around that. So first of all, we're going to bring Dragalge. Already a super slow mon. We're Black Sludge with adaptability. Draco Meteor, Sludge Bomb, Flip Turn, Toxic Spikes. Thought about going Poison Point on this guy just so we can switch into Azu a little bit better. Maybe get Poison on that thing. But I think it doesn't matter too much. I think we should be fine with adaptability just to do a lot of damage with the Sludge Bombs. Draco probably just like destroys everything on their team that's not Snorlax. And we have Toxic Spikes on this thing. Now, obviously, if they court change these, it's not a big deal. But we're running max HP, max defense with a bold nature just because we want to be able to switch into that Azu. We can obviously resist all the water type moves. If they want to go for like a superpower to predict Empoleon, we obviously eat that up as well. And the Play Rough, they are neutral, but they shouldn't be doing too much damage with a pretty decent defense stat. Next up, we've got Meowscarada, rocking heavy duty boots with Protean, Flower Trick, knockoff, triple axle Play Rough. I wanted to fit U-turn on this, but I couldn't. I thought I needed Play Rough on this because if we get webs up, then we're going to outspeed Darkrai, and we can one-shot that thing with Play Rough if we still have our Protean up. So I thought that would be really, really nice. It also is nice for that Dragonite in case we don't want to click triple axle. You know, if it's going to take like 2 or 3 hits to kill them, and it's only going to take 1 Play Rough, then we might as well take 190% chance instead of 2. So I thought that was pretty important. Enough speed on here to outrun Cinderace, and then just max attack and a little bit of HP. Might be able to live a hit from Darkrai. Originally, I had Assault Vest, and I was eating hits. Like, I was eating hits after, like, Stealth Rocks and Poison Tick or whatever. But I decided to change to Heavy Duty Boots with the Charjabug plan so that once the webs are on my side, they're not really going to affect me. They're not affecting literally anything on our team in a negative way. Next up, we have Enamorous with a Choice Scarf, so even if we don't get webs up on their side, this can still outspeed their entire team. And, I mean, show me their Moonblast switch in. I mean, maybe like a Snorlax that's a super duper Spadef. Maybe like Terra Poison, Mischievous, I guess could do that. And I've seen them use like Perish Song to try Perish Trap people. That could be really annoying. But we're rocking like Moonblast, Earth Power, Super Power, Healing Wish. And you know, we have a lot of HP on this thing just so we can eat some hits. We can always eat like Ice Spinner from Adamant Dragonite. We should be able to eat a hit from Timid Darkrai. I'm not sure if we eat Modest. We definitely don't eat Life Orb. I think we might be a roll to live like a Modest Ice Beam or Sludge Bomb or whatever they want to go for with this amount of HP. And then we have a lot of speed, so we're outspeeding a +1 Dragonite with our Choice Scarf. And then, you know, Superpower is really nice for the Snorlax. It's going to 2-hit KO that thing, even with the Modest nature. And we're just doing a lot of damage to everything else with Moonblast, so I thought that was really important. This is a little bit more of a convoluted set, but I think it can definitely work out. If we get into a position where, you know, they have like Duraludon, Snorlax, Darkrai left on their side, we can just click Superpower. We can even sweep with no investment and a Modest nature. And then we have the MVP of this matchup, hopefully. It's going to be Charge Bug, Eviolite, with Thunder Wave, Sticky Web, Pounce, and Volt Switch. What Pounce does is it lowers their speed by 1 stage, so if we set up webs on something, we can also lower its speed in our face. If it's like I don't know, say it's like a Dragonite that comes in and tries to set up on me, we can Thunder Wave that thing, we can Pounce it. We can make sure we lower everything speed, even like Heavy Duty Boots, Cinderace would be really nice. And we can eat at least like 1 hit from almost everything. Maybe not the best at eating hits on the special side, but we probably eat a hit from everything. We can get our webs up. Once they court change the webs over, then we set up another layer, so we have webs on our side that don't affect us because we only have slow Pokemon or boots or people not on the ground. And then, our next Pokemon is going to be really fun with the webs, but it's going to affect them a lot more than it'll affect me. And here is our Pokemon that is affected positively by the webs. It's going to be Choppleberry and Polion. So this thing has competitive, so once I lower the speed, then I'll get a +2 special attack boost, and I'm max special attack modest with Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, Flash Cannon. Also have Roost on this thing in case I need to, outlive something. Azu clicking attacks versus me, I can Roost up, heal that damage off. If it's like a Snorlax, they can't out damage that Roost anyways. Even Gothitelle, if they're not running Focus Blast, or if they miss enough of them, they can't really out damage me. We also have Chople in case, we see those Focus Blasts. We see Superpower from like Bandit Azu, Focus Blast from Darkrai, Body Press from Duraludon, Close Combat from the Pawmot. We can eat all those hits and just fire off a disgusting Hydro Pump or whatever else we need into their team. This Pokemon's going to be really, really strong versus them, and I think it's going to be a super fun set to bring. And then obviously we have to bring Cryogonal. I had a really, really hard time fitting this on the team. It doesn't really fit this matchup. Last time I did bring Terra Water, which I'm bringing again this week, but I brought a more defensive set to be able to check Darkrai, not let it set up and chip it down sort of thing, and it worked perfectly. But I'm not 100% sure if that's gonna work that much. So this time I brought Leftover set with Acid Armor, Recover, Freeze Dry, Terra Blast. It worked really well last week. This is like pretty much the same set with different EVs, but we can set up Acid Armors and be able to live hits from like Dragonite, even live hits from Azu because we're going to resist the Water Stab. We can eat up hits from Cinderace. Terra Blast is really good into that Cinderace. It's a decent neutral into their team, but Freeze Dry is also just really good. And then we can recover off damage. This thing's just really annoying for their team to deal with. And we have a lot of good coverage on all the annoying mons. So Cinderace, Azu, Dragonite, those are the things that really annoy me a lot. And I have decent coverage against them. I can check them pretty well. I definitely cannot stay in on them and beat them 1v1, but I can check them a little bit, like soft check, and get some damage off, kind of scout out what their set's going to be. The other 5 mons on this team are really going to be what take it home this week. Cryogonal's not really going to be riding the bench for the first time in this season, because Cryogonal's been amazing. He's been a great Terra captain, but this time is going to have to let the rest of the team do the work. That's going to be about it. It's definitely going to be a crazy match. I'm really excited to see what they bring, so let's head right over to the battle. Alright, we are connecting here to Shadow Glade. Let's see what they brought. And I get the 6 correct, which, we take those. I do not like to see Snorlax, but we take it. I'm thinking just start off with Charge Bug. Don't mind if the hazards get up against me. I think it's just really good into them. Yeah, I think it's just a no-brainer from me. I guess if they lead off with Cinderace, that could be really annoying, but we T-Wave turn 1, which they definitely won't deal with very well. So definitely good luck, have fun to Shadow Glade over there. They are a great person. Go check out their channel for sure. It should be linked in the description. And I really hope we can take them out. Here, I'll be right back. All right. They still haven't chose. Man, I just had to grab my water right here, even though it's pretty much empty anyways. Oh well. And if you can't tell, I'm nervous because I always get nervous for my playoff matches, especially when other stuff this week has not gone my way. But we should be fine. They have selected their Mons. So yeah, let's see what they lead with. Could be Cinderace. I know they love to lead with Misdreavus. So if it's either of those, then I'm fine. I don't think he's gonna bring like Hypnosis Darkrai versus me because he pressed it so much. It leads with a Snorlax, that's fine. I'm just gonna go Charge Bug. I don't really know what they're gonna do to me, and I really don't mind the webs up. I'm just gonna get them. If they want to court change him over to my side, that's playing right into my plan anyways. They just Rock Slide me, okay. We eat that. Holy. Okay. Snorlax. Let's see how much Rock Slide should do. So that did, what, like 60? 64? Yeah, they're no investment. I think I T-Wave here. If they want to switch into Cinderace, that's fine. If they want to stay in, that's also fine. I get T-Wave off on the Lax. They might be rest set. I could definitely see that. But nice, we get the full para. I really just want to click it again. Seeing what they would go out into. Would they switch out here? I don't know, Volt Switch is a good play anyways. Yeah, they're just gonna stay in. As we get a free Volt out, we could go out into Meowscarada, but doesn't really hit it too well. I don't want to risk my Dragalge. Don't want that to be damaged because Azu's here. So I could go Empo, but I still don't do a lot of damage. So it could just be Cryo as well. How much does Cryogonal take to this Rock Slide? Oh, 1,000,000% actually. But we could Terra the next turn and Acid Armor. You know, get a defense boost up in there, which is not bad. So yeah, I think I probably want to get my Terra activated as soon as possible. Should I? I don't know. I also could go out to Enam. And I would have to take a hit, obviously. I would have to take the Rock Slide. But how much would it do? It would do 50. Then we get very hard superpowers. I'm gonna go Cryo. I didn't really have the time that I wanted there to make the decision. They get fully paralyzed, so we should have gone Enam. But this is fine. They do show to be lefties. So yeah, they take care of my Cryo pretty well, I would say. Except for the fact that we're just gonna Acid Armor up in their face, and we can survive here forever. So I mean, we're obviously gonna reveal what kind of set we are, but you know, what are they really gonna do to me? I'll be at +2 defense. They can't really touch me, and we're just rocking the leftovers. We don't do very much damage back to them at all, but that's okay. I wish that we had like Toxic or something for this. He might have something like that for me. Bro, he's getting so unlucky with all the paras and everything. I mean, that was literally going to do 15%, but still. And I kind of want to Terra Blast here just to see if he wants to go out into anything. Could also Freeze Dry, which is not a bad play. I will Terra Blast here. Test the water, see if he wants to switch out. He might not, which would be fine as well. He might just want to stay in on this thing, but he's probably raging over there. Maybe I can take advantage. Does withdraw. Okay. Let's see what it is. Average main. Okay, this thing's probably going to Perish Trap me or something. Or just like click Toxic, which would be really annoying. We're going to Terra Blast it. And that takes nothing. But they're leftovers, okay. They're like max Bidef leftovers, which is really interesting. I wonder what exactly they're gonna go for here. It can't be anything good though. Definitely cannot be. I am thinking I could go Meow. I could also go Dragalge, which is a decent play. Because Sludge Bomb is completely free versus them. I can also flip turn out. Or even get my T-Spikes up. Let's go Dragalge. I don't think they have too much they can do. I have a feeling that they're going to click Toxic here. or just like Mean Look or Perish Trap or something. Perish Song. As they use Spite. Okay, so they're gonna try to talk. They're gonna try to stall me. That's really fun. Okay. I see. I see what you're going for. I'm just gonna flip turn here. This is gonna resist my Sludge Bombs. I could try to poison it, but I'm gonna get the initiative on them. What do they go out to? Just the Snorlax? Yeah. And they're caught in the webs. Okay, that doesn't really matter. They don't take like anything. I mean, that's not surprising. Let's see, what do I go out to? It really could be Enam. It could also just be Meowscarada. I think Meowscarada and click Knockoff. Yeah, I have a really hard time breaking this thing, so I'm just gonna try to get its lefties off right now. I also could play this thing like I'm choiced. You know, go for Knockoff, and if he goes Azu, then hard swap out. Something like that. But Azu's too much of a threat to do that, to be honest. I'm just going to click Knock. Bro, what is he going for that's going first? Is he protecting? He's getting so unlucky. I feel really bad. And we do a bunch of damage. But like, what are you doing, man? What move are you going for? What? Bro, this is crazy. No way this Snorlax just got like a million times parried. We don't take it out quite yet. I think that I should knock off here. I think that should take it out. Bro, no way. I'm sorry about that, man. That thing was really good into my team. So to get that out of the way is really nice for me, but I know it really sucks for you. Man, I don't know. I think they probably go Cinder here. Because that's Journeys. I think that's Cinder. Yeah, it is. The nice thing is we're just a Dark type right now. So we are Dark and nothing else. So they can like U-turn or high jump kick, which would both take me out, but I'm gonna outspeed. I can get a very hard knockoff off. If they want to court change, that's completely fine. It's playing right into my hand. So I'm just gonna go for knock. As they're not Scarf. They do about 50, and we knock off the boots. Awesome. As they court change. Awesome. That's playing right into it. I love that. Awesome. Okay, okay. That's playing perfectly into my hand here. Let's see. Will Flower Trick knock you out here? I think it will. Let's see. Knock definitely doesn't. Triple Axle might. Triple Axle also does a lot of damage to the rest of their team. But I have to hit all three to knock them out here. I'm gonna Flower Trick. I think that's a little bit better odds, and it's really good damage versus them. Oh, they live on one. Okay. As they HJK. This should knock me out. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. So they take out my Meowscarada. Obviously annoying. So I'm thinking if I go Charge Bug here, I always live, and I can set up Sticky Webs against the rest of their team. Yeah, I always live, even a max. If they're Adamant, the max they can do is 236. So I go Charge Bug here for sure. And I just set up webs against their side. Obviously, this Azu is very, very scary versus me still. But this is exactly what I was hoping to happen in this game. They're not even a fire type, so this shouldn't do too much to me. I'm max defense. We should get another set of webs up. We have competitive boost on Empo. So they withdraw. Okay. So their Cinder is on 1 HP. If they go out to Pete, this is a Dragonite, isn't it? Alright. Now that's a threat for sure. Now, if they're gonna DD up, hitting them with a para would be insanely nice. I could also pounce to make sure their speed stays low. I think that's a little bit of a better play, but if they sub here, that's horrible. I think I'm just gonna T-Wave. As they are Dragon Dance. Okay. +1 speed, +1 attack. And I hope I hit this. Yes, we do. Okay, they're paralyzed. That is awesome. And then we can break their multi-scale with Volt Switch. So I'm gonna do that. As they DD up again. So they're +2, but they're paralyzed. So they're at neutral speed. Alright. Get him with the Volt. Everything on our side is gonna be like -1. I mean, obviously not the stuff that's floating. I think I can freely go Cryo here. And an Adamant E-Speed is a roll to knock me out here. Yeah, Adamant E-Speed is definitely a roll. And they're at about 95% free sure. I should be taking them out every time. So, I mean, it's in our odds to live whatever they go for here. 100% in our odds. And we're levitating, so we're not hit by those webs. Man, it is played right into my hand, but I do feel bad. As the E-Speed, come on, live it. Ah, they get the roll. Okay. They get the roll, which is really annoying. Just because it was a 62.5% chance to Oko me. I don't know, I might have to go Dragology. I mean, Earthquake is going to knock me out. Empo gets knocked out. I don't know, I might have to go Enam. I guess Enam always lives E-Speed. So I probably should have done this before. I shouldn't really want to let something come in, like, I don't know, I didn't want to let the Azu come in. We just Moonblast here. They E-Speed, I should always live because of my investment. That's really nice. Yeah, the E-Speed, we live on 46. Amazing. We knock out D-Knight. I played that bad, but it's okay. Crit does not matter. If I was 0, like, that was probably taking me out, so I'm glad that I'm invested. They got to Azu here. Okay. Azu gets caught in the web. I'm really worried about Bandit here. And they probably just jet me. Yeah, I mean, we're in a tough spot against this. I'm just gonna Moonblast, sack it off to jet. Yeah, crazy how everything went downhill as soon as they did not get parried for 4 turns in a row. Alright, but I'm thinking if I go Empo, I'll be +2. Flash Cannon is not going to take it out, though. So I think I go Dragology. If they're banded into that attack. And this is meant to take them on. So we're both caught in webs. So if they're uninvested, and no, they'll still outspeed me. I'm just going to get a Sludge Bomb off. Worst case scenario, I'm killing Cinderace or like doing a bunch to the Misdreavus. I mean, probably not a bunch to Misdreavus, but we're doing a little chunk. Alright, that is the Cinder, so they sack that thing. And now we're in a really bad spot because we lost everything that doesn't care about the webs. So we could definitely end up losing this game for sure. Alright, what do they go out to here though? Ah, they go out to Ansem, which is the Darkrai. They might know they need to kill my Dragology. If I get any chip, I can beat the Azu. I'm just gonna Sludge Bomb here. They Hypnosis, bro, and they miss. That's huge for me. As we do 50, I'm just Sludge Bombing again. I did not think they would bring Hypnosis versus me, to be very, very blunt. I did not expect that at all. Yeah, we could easily lose right here. Especially if they're a Nasty Plot. You're gonna torment me, no. Alright, let's wake up. As they Dark Pulse. Does a lot. They're modest and first turn wake, okay. A first turn wake into roll, they are just having a bad day with the luck, man. Wow, let me tell you, this is not Gallade's day. This is really bad for them. But they can still win this for sure. If they're Belly Drum Azu, they can never Belly Drum against me, which is nice. But man, they have to be going nuts. Go to average main, okay. Misdreavus, they're max Spadef, as we said earlier, with the leftovers. I also still don't know their Terra, which is interesting. I'm thinking about flip turning here. Toxic Spikes would also be nice for the Azu. Just because I need it to get chipped by something. I'm just gonna flip turn here. They Memento. Okay, that's scary. Yeah, that is for sure scary. So now they go Azu, and they're gonna Belly Drum against me. I should have just set up the T-Spike there. Alright, but we're gonna see what happens here. Because definitely at +6, they take me out. If they're banded, they will take me out here with whatever they want to go for. Man, this is scary. Alright, let's Sludge Bomb. They should Belly Drum here. They do. Oh man, this is down to the wire. +6 attack. If they're max HP, this shouldn't do very much. Oh, they eat their berry. Okay, they obviously EV'd themselves a little bit wrong. So they're sitting at like 26%. 26%. And they definitely take me out here. As they bulldoze. Interesting. Okay. Dragalge goes down. Now, what about Empo? Does that die to bulldoze? Empo definitely dies to bulldoze, but I have some speed. Well, I don't have any speed. I just they don't, like, if they don't have enough speed to outspeed me, then we're gonna kill them here. I don't know, we get our competitive, so we'll obviously take him out. Alright, it comes down to this. Also, Misdreavus is gone, my bad. As they do outspeed, so they're gonna win. Dang, if we were Shucka, would we have lived that? It would have been a roll. And I'm pretty sure that my Charge Book dies here. And they're gonna take us out. Yeah, unless they like go for Play Rough and miss, which would be fitting. Oops, my bad. So in case they go for Play Rough and miss, but we'll see. They do go for Play Rough and they hit it. Good stuff to Shadow Gallade. Yeah, I mean, if I got the poison, I probably could have won there. But I mean, they got very bad hacks in their favor. I did get really unfortunate with the roll, but I think they just played themselves in a good spot. I should have set up Toxic Spikes on the Misdreavus, so I misplayed really hard not doing that. Because if I set those up, then I win 100%. I just win on the spot. But good game to Shadow Gallade. They take it and they go to the finals. I'm definitely happy for them, and I'll be excited to see what their video is like and the reaction to all that hacks. But very good game. If you guys did enjoy, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in another one of my league battles. So peace out.